What's up, everyone? Welcome back. In this video, I would like to give feedback on Deep Rock Galactic Survivors. We all know that this game is in early access, so there is room for improvement and there is room for discussions on how to make this game better. So without any further ado, let's get into the juice, baby. One concern that I have is with healing and health, especially when you start to put a lot of health into your miner. I remember playing as the gunner, I believe, and I was just skyrocketing my health just because I wanted to be beefy. Sometimes in games, I love being a tank, but in Deep Rock Galactic Survivors, being a tank also means you may never fill your health bar back up. I think I was at 300, 400 health points. And because I could not find a lot of health deposits, or maybe there weren't a lot of health deposits on the map, and because they heal you for so little, I was never able to get to full health ever again. Especially once I hit the higher levels and it's super hard for you to level up. There are many ways to fix this issue. You can add more health deposits. I'm not sure how effective that would be, but the second way could be more effective by allowing us to have an upgrade that increases our healing effectiveness, which then will allow us to heal more when we pick up health from the health deposits. Or you could allow us to get to full health after we're done with the level. We spend 30 gold coins and it fills our health bar all the way up instead of just a portion of it. Another way is by allowing our Bosco bot to heal us in some way. I know in the roadmap, the developer stated that they want to make Bosco more important by allowing us to do Bosco builds. This is going into my second suggestion as well, that Bosco becomes more of a support bot to our builds. A Bosco that could heal us, or a Bosco that could help us mine, or a Bosco that could help us find resources out in the map. My next suggestion is about gold and nitra. I just feel like we need more, especially nitra. Man, there are so many ways to get gold, and if you're lucky, you can leave a level with 200 gold. But with 50 nitra, because of the many ways to get gold. Now, think about it. We got the special loot bug that is painted gold, and when you bust them open, you get gold and XP. The secondary objective that allows you to get gold and XP as well. You got the loot bugs that aren't painted gold that gives you a little bit of gold. You have the artifact that if you mine, you get more gold. And then you also have the gold deposit. So there are 5 ways to get gold. Now, for nitra, you have the artifact, you have the deposits, and you have the loot bugs. And I feel like those are the only ways to get nitra. So that's 3 ways to get nitra. Gold and nitra would be in a great spot if everything weren't so expensive. I die a little inside when I finish my level and there are all these legendary upgrades that I can purchase. And then I look at my bank account and I can only purchase 1 with nitra. And then I can purchase 2 with gold. And that is it. I spec into luck so I can get these legendary upgrades, and I can't even afford them. So I kind of feel like my time vested into luck is kind of wasted. And luck is not something you should actually spec into. Maybe that should be the last upgrade you get, because you're never going to have enough to take benefit of your luck stat unless you're getting the free upgrades as you're leveling. But in this game, in my opinion, you should be able to get everything that you worked hard for. So if you worked hard and put time and money and resources into your luck, then you should be able to buy at least 5 or 6 legendary upgrades. Man, I just wish there was a little bit more gold and a lot more nitra. The way the developers could fix this is by adding different kinds of deposits One that is like super hard to break down and another that is super easy to break down. If you think about it, we kind of already have this in the game. There's a secondary objective that requires you to mine 20 morkite. And that deposit is super hard to break down. But it seems as if you get a lot of morkite when you do finally break it down. So you're like at 20, 30 morkite after the first or second deposit. So if we can turn this kind of deposit into nitra and to gold as well, that would be another way to change up or spice up the mining game. Now, when you go for this deposit that has nitra, you have to think about, do I want to go for the harder deposits or do I want to go for the softer deposits? If they were to implement this, we both would win. It would spice up the gameplay and we'll also have more nitra, more gold to purchase those legendary upgrades. I was watching a video from Alright. He was suggesting that the secondary objective has levels to it. So if we had to go for the flower petals, we get 6 of them, then we get gold and XP. But say we want to keep going and we get 12. That time we can get gold, nitra, and XP. And say if we want to keep going and we get 18, then we get a big chunk of gold, nitra, XP, and maybe, I don't know, some resources from the world. So that just adds more spice to what we're doing while we're on the ground looking for resources and etc. I do have more feedback to give to Fun Day Games, but I want to leave some space to hear your feedback for the game. So in the comments down below, let's start a discussion on how we can improve Deep Rock Galactic Survivor to be one of the best Survivor games out there. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more content like this. I'll see you in the next one, baby. Peace and one love.